Hello everyone, my name is Sugaku, and today we're going to do a Blade and Soul walkthrough to some extent, except this is my higher level character. This is my soul fighter I like to talk about a lot. He's pretty fun, looks a little bit like Wolverine, if I do say so myself. But let's go back into the quest log. This is kind of like the prologue, I guess, not prelogue, to the Act 10 quest. And I don't remember it much, but just kind of skimming through here, we got Flash of Lightning in the Master's Quarters. She saw lifeless dogs and geese, felt something in her hand, something like the hand of a sword. Another worldly power surged through her fingertips, a power she'd never felt before. And this is Jin Soyeon. Jin Soyeon stumbled in the bucket of spoiled rice, slipped through her grip, yet somehow it felt like a memory. Basically, Jin Soyeon's getting some of her memories back from being turned into a child, I guess. She's getting some of her adult memories back. But if you guys are here from the other walkthrough, you should probably leave, because this is like lots of spoilers. There's lots of spoilers. I didn't even think about that until I started reading Jin Soyeon stuff. But Chapter 2, A Rising Threat. Close the Spirit Rift in Gabong and speak with Ku Yang. Okay, I found it. It took me a little bit, but we're over in Gunwon City. We're just wind striding over here. Where are we going? We're going to the Desari Gardens trading post. I'm just gonna try to quick over there, and we'll continue on with the walkthrough. Okay, now we're outside Desari Palace. Let's go down to the Gabong district. I remember the fight that happened here. I remember a ton about it. I just remember that there was a fight. Wait for stuff to load in a little bit more before we start wind striding. Wow, the frame rate. Actually, something I want to do for this is, since we're gonna be fighting some higher level enemies, we're gonna need the FPS. Let's just drop this down to 4. In theory, I got pretty good hardware. But I don't know, Blade and Soul just kind of likes to murder it. Yeah, CPU is only at 16%. By my disk. Close the rift before anything else gets through. Okay. That's him doing his things with the giant rift. Alright, here we go. That's actually a really cool animation. He's got the charm out. And speak with Ku Yang. We have to help them. Is this an escort, or what is this? Feels so good to play Blade and Soul again. Enemies aren't killed in one hit. I mean, unless I press G. Okay. And he did his teleport super fast thing because I'm no longer in the world type of deal. Warrior, this way quickly. I mean, I am one of the 4 masters right now, right? Man, the button mashing's real. We're not supposed to help these guys, or are they good? Close the rift. We need to kill these guys, I would assume. Now I think it's gonna take super long. Trying to get our awakened. I know it's really random, but still. There's seriously one more left, and I have to go kill this guy. Wow. And people are so demanding. Something that's not right. This isn't over yet. Oh, LatCon! It'd been nice if I didn't burn my abilities just a second ago. Alright, welcome to Blade and Soul. Welcome to Blade and Soul.
Thank you, Gianse. That thing, it was a thing.
Yep, very correct.
I'm fine. I just wish we knew why these rifts are opening. What could be behind all this?
Hongshu treasure draw.
I hate to ask, but would you mind going to Brightstone? I suspect Chundun is in over his head, though he'd never admit it. I'll make sure the rest of Gunwan City is secure.
Okay. I like the reminder it's in the Blue Water Plains. I really needed that. So we're going over to the Sky Gate from the looks of it. Go to the Sky Gate, north of Brightstone Village in the Moonwater Plains. Okay, wait for stuff to load a little bit. Brightstone. It's been forever since we've been here. Music is as great as always. Let's get heading on up to the Sky Gate. Oh man, look at this guy. He's got 6,000 HP. He's a cute little boy. Those guys we were just fighting, weren't they like, trying to think what they were. They had to be at least 150,000, if not more. And actually I have a Talus uniform we could put on, don't we? I like their huge risk to us. Okay, here we go, to the Sky Gate. Oh, dude, so many memories. Yep, of course it looks always the same. And we need your help, warrior. Well, what do we need to do? We need your help? Okay. Do I just run forward? Oh no, this is bad. Hold your net must to the rift. Get out while you can. Hold back while I steal the rift. Well, who are we holding back? I think I figured it out. Okay, and some of them are ranged. Makes this a little bit of a nuisance. Do something like this. Dude. Welcome to Soul Fighter, easiest class in Blade and Soul. Not yet. I need another charm. Do I have one? This is a really cool circle. Come on, give me another one. There we go. Isn't it great when you can't knock them up? God, I almost have it. Hold on. Oh hey, now we get the big boy. And okay, we awakened.
Those fleeing villagers must have exacerbated the rift. I can't believe it took 3 charms to seal this. No, whatever is pushing into our realm is persistent.
I spent weeks making these charms. How are they failing already?
For now, Brightstone is at peace. I wish I could say the same for the realm. We must find the others.
Read Taejin's letter.
Honorable Jianse, I trust you were able to connect with Kuyang and Chengdu. As soon as your work with the others is finished, please meet me in the Cinderlands. A massive dark rift threatens the Mirage. There are simply too many fiends for one warrior to handle alone. I need your help, Tasia.
Going all the way back to the Mirage. Wow, that one took a while. Hero's Mirage. Just going all over the place today. Back to Yuhara's Mirage. Okay, that's an interesting cutscene. Okay, speak to Tajin.
Oh, hello, Jianse. Thanks for coming. This woman was here when I arrived. I asked her to go inside, but she just smiled and started fighting.
That's Lady Yahara.
Right. And who are you then?
A Ploggle in disguise.
Oh, you're serious? I had no idea she was a master of Kung Fu. Her technique is quite beautiful and effective. I can't quite place it. What's that? Oh, right. Yes, we should help.
If you're all done gawking, then perhaps you could help.
We love being gangbangs. Oh, dude, gangbangs are the best. Like, look at this. Oh, and a knockup. There's like a switch. Okay, that's a little bit more like it. These guys are doing nice. Oh, we just lost her awakened. Oh well.
What have you been up to? What a pleasant surprise. After turning away a few unwelcome guests, it's nice to see someone who's always welcome at the Mirage. I know conjuring demons is in vogue nowadays, but this was something else. These rifts opened on their own accord, as if something is drawing the dark realm near. I'm afraid I don't know. I've only read of such things in the Naryu tomes. The ancient scholars called it the Keshta Takar, a collision of worlds, but naming a problem does little to solve it. But where are my manners? You and your eclectic friend should come inside.
Eclectic, that's a good word.
I seem to be suddenly short on
More demons
guests.
will come. What the heck was that?
The silence is eerie.
Unless is eerie.
That was an impressive display, warrior. I sense that we have staunched the last spirit rift. For now. Nevertheless, I have foreseen far worse things on the horizon. Mushin shared with you his desire to unify the spirit and earthen realms. These rifts may be mere harbingers of his ultimate intentions. It pains me to admit it, warrior, but we lack the power. As long as Mushin is in the spirit realm with the Twilight's Edge, we are at his mercy.
As perceptive as ever, Chundun.
Dr. Ann, here we go.
Jianse, I'm glad to see you're well. Know that we're all sorry for your loss, and your curtness is understandable. I suppose we're rarely the bearers of good news for you. Given how things have developed, I feel it's time you learned more of Mushin. If you intend to face him, you must know him. You must know what corrupted Mushin, and regrettably, where our blame lies. Perhaps this is karma.
Okay, that's interesting. I think that's the first time this game's done that. Oh, we're actually playing as Mushin with 1.4 million HP. He doesn't have any ultimate abilities. And I am not familiar with Kung Fu fight. Oh, Kung Fu. God of martial arts, increase attack power and resist all status effects. What the heck?
Your Highness, we have a report. Our scouts have returned from their rounds. Reports confirm that the barbarous Grinval are keeping Naryu prisoners within their camp. The troops are ready to move out at your command. We will rally to your call immediately. At your command, sir.
Looking at this here, this looks like a form of like techie armor to some extent. And it's like we're all kind of to some extent a celestial being. So like, I don't know, it just seems really cool. Like this is like a celestial level of fighting. Let's go down here, right? Yeah, like look at all these guys.
Soldiers of the great Naryu Empire. We have fought the invading Grimval on every front, and now we stand ready to drive them out for good. Their evil will not be tolerated in our great empire. We will crush their ranks, save our captured brethren. To battle, soldiers! To victory!
This all seems very anticlimactic. Like there aren't that many people, and like that drum isn't very loud. I'm pretty sure we just get up there though, and we're just gonna one tap everything. Yeah, 2's always dash, right? Yeah, and it's a blink step. And right click's another blink step. Yeah. Dude, Mushin, what the heck is this? What? Dude, Mushin, what the heck?
Sir, we'll help you in the ranks with our automatons.
Need help within our ranks with the automaton. Looks more like an automaton. Oh, that's one of ours. Oh my god. What the heck? You know what button we press? Oh my god. Like what the heck? The Grimmaw commander has fallen. Naryu Palace.
Hail victory! Hail Mushin!
Master Mushin!
Hooray for Mushin!
Yeah, this is ridiculous.
Look, we're here!
I knew he could do it.
Hooray for Mushin!
Let me
I want to
s-
see the prince! Our hero!
and so we don't just like all walk up as a group and instead I take all the glory? Okay. Yeah, mission's ridiculous. I was showing about the sages are here. Of course something bad's gonna happen. You hear the music. And I've never been one like these soldiers at all.
The punishment for treason is death. By royal proclamation, the so-called hero Mushin will stand down. We have discovered his scheme to overthrow our emperor. He seeks the crown. Our great empire will not suffer such a villain. Mushin is our enemy. This is treason. Carry out the execution this instant.
Okay.
Accept your punishment. To think we believed you a hero.
The heck?
Stop this at once. The heavens command it.
Yay, the sages.
You seem to have fallen into quite a bit of trouble, Mushin. We 3 sages have been sent by the Divine Realm. This world is being attacked by forces from the Dark Realm. You will join the ranks of the 3, or rather 4, Guardians to drive them back. This is a matter far beyond political machinations. You, Mushin, are a true hero. Whatever lies your government sows about you, the heavens know the truth. This is your divine calling.
Very well, how could I refuse? Talk about an ego.
I had a feeling you'd see it that way. But be warned, this is no minor task. The fate of this world hangs in the balance, and I cannot promise you will survive the battle. As a Guardian, you must leave behind all earthly attachments. Though, seeing as how your people have already turned their backs on you, yet you may still accomplish great things, Mushin.
Okay, that's a little bit of a reward. Shrouded Veil. Yeah, let's head on down. This is in one of the loading screens. Just Mushin down here, and there's like a giant line going down or whatever, like a giant like crater. Righteous Blade. Naturally, we're gonna be the ones that just one-shot this thing. What were they thinking by giving us Mushin?
Thank you, Mushin, for what you've done and for what you now must do. It is unfair to demand that a forsaken son give up even more. I weep for what will become of you. A hero like you deserves a kinder fate. I shall remember you kindly, Mushin, and be it in this realm or another, I pray we will meet again. Please, go on. I can handle myself here. Mushin, the realm won't forget this.
Okay. Magma Ebon Feet. Oh my god. Like, seriously. Interesting and intriguing gameplay. I mean, storyline is interesting. Because, I mean, we're literally playing Mushin. I mean, I'd rather just cast abilities as opposed to punch this thing.
It's overwhelming. I sense the gathering dark chi. It has stopped flowing out freely and is consolidating in one place. So I fear, Mushin, do you truly intend to go through with this? Perhaps. But I should be the one to do it. I've lived my life. You are still young, yet you have done so much for this world already. You won't be dissuaded, will you? Very well. We must hurry. But know how grateful we are to you. There is little time! Oh!
Actually kind of cool seeing Master Hong again. In his ultimate form. Peak health. Okay. Defeat the fiends. 30. Can you send all 30 of them to me at once? Perfect. Thank you. Now, if you don't mind me... Dude, the lag spike, though.
Bad feeling about this.
Iskanen.
Well, about time you got here, ready to doom yourself for the greater good. Like you'd listen? You're a stubborn fool, still trying to be the hero, even after all you've lost. And you think you don't matter? Why are the young so eager to throw their lives away, coming up with a plan like this? Well, I'm not going to let you sacrifice yourself that easily. Taking a portion of your power will leave a hollow where the Dark Lord will be anchored, but it may also be a tether for your soul to this realm. Hopefully it will be a light in the dark to lead you back to us someday. The sages will know how to keep it safe.
What?
Taking your chi will have weakened you. There's not much time. Get moving, brat, and thank you.
Anchor yourself to the Dark Lord's core. Dude. I mean, we love rock physics. Actually makes Mushin a lot cooler. Move into the... I know it's mad,
There's no
but...
other way. I'll seal the gate from the inside. The Guardians must cut all ties to the world. But how could I? Oh, why now, of all times?
How slow we're
Am I
getting.
doing this for the realm? Or is it for...
Dude, so slow. There we go, proper cutscene.
To his merit, Mushin truly was a hero at that time. You two have more in common than I'd like to admit. All the same, this is what brought Mushin to the present day. Everyone knows he sacrificed himself to seal away the Dark Lord. Any of the other three Guardians would have done the same in a heartbeat. Even Ixanan, despite his posturing. We knew that to be fact and could not let it happen. They all meant too much to this world. Too much to us. To the heavens. We could not just stand by and let any of them vanish into the Dark Realm. Yes, Mushin's own peers branded him a traitor, and we saw an opportunity. It was wrong of us, and the realm has paid for our arrogance. We've taken steps to atone, but the damage has already been done. Now Mushin, driven by his dark motives, has finally made it to the Divine Realm. A fair criticism, I admit. I know you have little reason to trust us, but know that I could have kept it all a secret. You must descend to the Divine Realm and drag Mushin back out before he can cause further destruction. Nor will we need to. The Divine Mandate was originally performed to recognize a mortal as the rightful Emperor. But it is not the only way to open the Divine Gates. Divine beings like ourselves or the Ascended Guardians can move between the realms in limited measures. But we cannot take others with us. But if you were to use a divine relic attuned to that realm, it would be able to guide you there. With your power, surely you could breach the gap. Perhaps. But Twilight's Edge is only one of many such relics. Most have been lost to history. Yet some still linger to this day. We have been looking high and low for any traces of these remaining sacred relics. Our best bet would be the Empyrean Citadel, where a past divine mandate was held. That would be the hard part. I'm afraid there is so much dark chi in that distant region that we cannot pierce it. But you may be able to find a way there. We leave this matter in your hands.
I mean, there's 3 of them, and they're all very sage-like, but I thought the 3 sages were just characters in a bedtime story. I see. Now, just so I understand what's going on, these rifts will keep opening unless Mushin is brought back from the Divine Realm? But with the Twilight's Edge gone, the only way to get to Mushin is to find another one of these sacred relics. And there might be one in this Equestrian Citadel, or whatever you called it. I'll check with the others. Maybe Soha has an old contact that can point us in the right direction. In Solok? Is this that tree woman that I've heard so much about? Well, by all means, Jiansei, if you think you have a lead, follow it. I'll work with the rest of the new masters to find and close any rifts that remain. Hopefully Chundun's charms will continue to hold. Chundun can be a bit patronizing at times, but he's good at what he does. He's earned his place among us. Anyway, thanks for all your help. I hope you find some answers and maybe even a sacred relic in Solok.
Now, did he seal it, or did he take the energy from it? What it looks like to me was he took the energy from it. Now, let me do some inventory stuff real quick, and then we'll head on over to Bamboo Village for the next. Okay, we made it to Bamboo Village. Turn over to Dochin's place, and talk to him a little bit about what's going on, I would assume. This house looks kind of cool. Having 30 seconds of wind stride is so much better than having like 15.
Master!
Big spoilers.
You're back. Are you okay? You're not hurt, are you? Yeah, I was just worried. I've been trying to keep busy helping Dodan and the villagers with repairs. I'm doing my best. Oh, you should talk to Dodan. He wanted to see you, too. Dodan wanted to talk with you.
Jiansei? So, when were you planning on telling me? That Namsayu was alive, and that you found her in Solok, which is actually a habitable place, by the way. And also that she has royal blood and is now the princess of the Stratus Empire? I thought we were friends! Jin So-yeon was great, Jianse. Obviously, she was very informative. She shared all her adventures with me, like friends do! During that, we worked on fixing the houses around town. She has a real knack for carpentry. She told me you would never let her do that. So, what brings you back here? Are you two heading out? What's next? Oh, my father told me about those. You're not planning a divine mandate, right? Solok's been through enough. Alright. I'm sure you know what you're doing. You two be careful, alright?
Are we going back to Valindria?
Ooh.
Does that mean I'll see the Divine
Aw.
Maiden and Sun Young and Seojin?
Dude, that's so cool. We need to see more of those animations. Sacred Bowers, right? Talk to her, and I think that's a good time
I
to.
knew I heard a rustle in the trees.
That's a good time to call it for. I mean, I guess part one. Can't really be episode. I guess it's part one. We'll say part one of Act N.
Welcome, warrior. The trees told me of your arrival, but could not tell me of your purpose, of course. Why is Jin So-yeon with you? Where are your other pupils? I am so sorry. I have sensed a great sorrow of late, though I am sure your pain is sharper. Perhaps they are connected. For better or for worse, I sense many things, even across the oceans. The other continents are suffering. The earth, the air, all is in chaos. It is nearly as bad as Solok itself. The Empyrean Citadel? It is, or was, the ancient home of the Western Emperor. It lies to the north, and has been the source of Solok's corruption ever since the wayward prince dared perform the divine mandate. I am afraid those at Ajanar Monastery have first-hand experience. Many allies of Solok have banded together to stop a surge of dark chi. Valindria and the Kashabi are busy here, while Ajanaran monks have traveled northward into the heart of the corruption. The Ajanarans would be glad to see you, I am sure. Grandmaster Nayul himself has returned to the monastery. But if you insist on finding him, let me at least keep Jin So-yeon safe. Valindria will remain a sanctuary from evil as long as I live. You can rest easy knowing she is safe. Stay close, little one.
Master, you go ahead.
Forgot about how robotic she was. Let's head on over to the monastery. Just trying to finish this chapter here. Speak with Yoena.
Attacking the monastery! She is attacking the monastery!
Hey, where am I going? Oh, there she is. I started by helping her and then I just ran away because, like, oh, that can't be her.
Warrior? Warrior? What are you doing here? If Nayul were here, we wouldn't be fighting these demons. I'm sorry, but he's already left. Thank you. Let us work together. They're coming from the rift.
Fiends in the monastery. I don't know, I got pretty good ping. I don't know why it's being slow. Check out this guy, he's kind of cool. He's kind of big too. Tell no one. Okay. These guys actually are taking a little bit to kill. And of course we awaken. If I'd gotten that off while I was awakened. Okay, 2 more. Now seal the gate. Seal the spirit rift. I love the charm.
Thank you, warrior.
We have more after this? Dude.
Once again, you come to us in an hour of need. Perhaps the heavens have anointed you as a special protector of the Ajinara. Then it seems your purpose and ours have converged yet again. Call it fate or happenstance, the result is the same. That charm you used, was that Master Chundun's handiwork? Of course, though I recall a sort of awkward arrogance in Master Chundun, I certainly can't deny his ingenuity. His charm seems to have closed the portal and given us time to restore our barrier. And now that you've helped us, how can we help you? I see. I'm afraid you've missed the Grand Master yet again. He finally returned to Ajinara a few weeks ago, but didn't stay long. He left when these rifts began to open, only this time, he didn't venture alone. He took 2 outsiders with him. They had just arrived from Silverfrost the day before he left. It was as if Grandmaster Nayul had foreseen their arrival. I'm not certain, warrior. The Grandmaster simply told us there were matters he needed to look into related to these breaches. I escorted them to the Broken Sands, but I don't know where they went beyond that. I can sense your impatience. It's certainly not my place to try to dissuade you. I believe Grandmaster Nayul would go to where the breaches were strongest. You may want to try the Echo Pass, northwest of the Sunken City. Be careful, warrior.
Okay, well, we're gonna be leaving a safe area here, and we're still not at the end of the chapter. We'll end up going to Echo Pass next part, and I'll see you guys all then. Until then, make sure to take care, have a good one, and see you next time. Bye.